Sahara Desert, stretching across northern Africa and covering nearly 3.5 million square miles. It is one of the hottest and most formidable places on Earth. With an average rainfall of only half an inch per year, humans have fought a relentless battle to adapt to the harsh environment or die.
Historians have often looked at the Sahara Desert and wondered what it is that created this particularly inhospitable, desolate area of the planet.
But in the Algerian Sahara, in the region of Tassili Niger, numerous cave paintings, some estimated to date back as far as 8,000 BC, depict a time when the land was lush and teeming with life. But if so, what happened?
The scenes that you see at Tassili Niger are totally bizarre. They're showing a Sahara that was once fertile with giraffes and antelope and other animals we find only in Central Africa, really. And combined with them are these bizarre pictures of what even the archaeologists have called the Martians and the spacemen. They have strange helmets on.
Look at this guy.
And suits. They look exactly
Look at that
like
being.
extraterrestrials.
Look, I like how there's an antelope almost on top of his body.
Incredible. They look like modern day astronauts.
It's like a giant god being.
With helmets, with visors, and according to the legends,
This is in the safari, the motherland.
Region, the natives were visited at a time when a climate change was about to happen. So is it possible that the reason why we have these depictions of these ancient aliens is because they assisted the native population at the time of climate change to move into a new area of habitation? Did alien beings visit this region thousands of years ago? And if so, might they have warned the local population of an enormous climate change? One that would trigger a vast migration. Ancient astronaut theorists believe the answer is yes. And for evidence, they point to the ancient legends of a West African tribal people known as the Dogon.
According to the Dogon themselves, they were guided by their alien fish gods, the Nomo, to this area near the Niger River where there's a lot more water. So they had to transit across the inhospitable Sahara to find their homeland. And their own explanation is that alien gods led them to this fertile area where they could establish their civilization.
Whoa, that's a pretty waterfall, ain't it, baby?
Describe coming down in some type of flying craft. The Dogon tribe gave some very interesting details.
I was about to say it's like a jaguar, but it's too thick, and it's a god protected by a halo or something. That's just a spaceship sci-fi.
As it descended to Earth, and the Nomos appeared. So this is a very interesting story,
Nomos.
which is replicated by many different cultures of
Say
seeing
fish
beings
gods.
descending from the heavens to Earth. Were they gods, or were they extraterrestrials?
Whoa,
Even
the
today,
Dogon.
the Dogon believe they are the children of the Nomo, strange gods who came here from the Sirius star system.
The Dongo tribe look up at the star system of Sirius, and they are convinced that they were visited here, and they were told about a star system, a binary system that we didn't know about for years.
Ancient aliens. They show you some real stuff.
How do these people know this?
The Dogon have always been focused upon, in the sense that they have this story, this information about their ancestors who somehow had this contact with this non-human intelligence. Now the question is, how did they attain this? It really might come from the Sahara Desert, from specifically culture pockets like the Sili and the Jar, and that the Dogon are descendants from these people.
Could the Tassili Niger cave paintings and the legends of the Dogon tribe really be proof of alien contact in the distant past, as ancient astronaut theorists believe? Perhaps additional evidence can be found half a hemisphere away at an archaeological site near the city of Cheifeng in China. Here, scholars have found 5,000-year-old stone carvings and other artifacts, believed to have been engraved by a Neolithic people known as the Hongshan.
I'm trying to let y'all get a good picture.
The Hongshan
Dang.
people in China are known to have strange carvings, jade statuettes showing long-headed people looking very much like extraterrestrials.
I don't know if that looked like.
Didn't know the
But
eyes
most
were different, but
curious
they were
among
big
the
and slanted
Hongshan's
like that.
ancient
Black eyes
carvings
were bigger
is
than
this
that little
one.
statue.
Yeah.
An image of what many scholars and archaeologists consider to be the depiction of a massive comet or meteor, similar to one that researchers believe struck the region around 3000 BC.
Excuse me.
The evidence that we have that there was a massive catastrophe at that time, in approximately between 3113 and about 3116 BC, is so fascinating. A whole team at Harvard and Princeton took a look scientifically at the Peruvian ice shelves there in the Andes Mountains. And they dug down, and they said there was a massive planet-wide glaciation of the Earth, a gigantic catastrophe that froze woolly mammoths with tropical vegetation in their mouths, froze the entire planet at that time.
But how is it possible that these ancient people could have known of a catastrophic meteor strike that wouldn't occur for another 116 years?
It seems like they were possibly warned by their extraterrestrial gods of this coming catastrophe and were able to leave and relocate somewhere else.
If we argue that this carving was done before the event took place, then somebody must have given them this knowledge. And in the ancient Assyrian opinion, that knowledge was given to the Hongshan culture by extraterrestrials.
I don't think so. I think they were very connected with nature.
Or somehow by some intelligence who's pulling the string of these meteorites and comets. Our ancestors were absolutely convinced that there was an intelligence behind
What
it.
planet that is?
You might have certain comets which are programmed to bring life. You might also have certain comets which are programmed to bring
What?
destruction.
Their belt that goes around, it's got all the debris and
Hongshan
stuff
people,
that circles
like
around.
the ancient ancestors of the
Can't remember
Dogon
his
tribe,
kind of belt.
really have received warnings of impending catastrophes from extraterrestrial beings, as many ancient astronaut theorists believe. And so, why did alien visitors really
Whoa.
want to save the lives of Earth's human inhabitants? Or were they trying to achieve something more? Something that might forever change the course of human history.
I deny that. Dang, well, hopefully this video will upload on YouTube. See y'all, bye.
Night, night.